What up? What up? And welcome to another episode of the unofficial podcast of the National Football League, the world-famous and critically acclaimed 5-6 Kings podcast. I'm David Breen, but with me as always, my dear friend, co-host, award-winning actor, what gingers wanna be, and known racist, Braden Bollard. Braden, how are you, man?
David, I'm little shy because every time you give me that big build up, I'm thinking, fuck. I don't know.
I gotta do something racist now.
I don't know how to follow up. Yeah. And then I think, fuck, what a lack of things that I have for you, you know? I'm going to have to write down.
Well, it's because you think I'm a no good piece of shit.
Well, you didn't have to go ahead and say
it's
it.
got no value.
I thought you were going to at least let me
You tell
say
me
it
that
next
daily.
week.
You're like, dude, you got no value.
Yeah, but
Fucking none.
I do say that.
You go like this. You go, David, hey, right here.
Mm-hmm.
That's how much value you got.
And I love that I do that.
Fucking none.
Yeah, that's my
Yeah,
favorite
it
part
doesn't
about
hurt my feelings, you know.
No, not at all.
It doesn't make me contemplate suicide daily.
Which is why I do it, because I think it strengthens our friendship and just builds on the connection. And that's what I really appreciate so much. But yeah, I'm going to have to, think it over. And, well, that was the point. The point was, fuck, I'm going to, think about it. And then next week when I call you a piece of shit and all these things, people are going to be like, wow, that guy really, sat down and thought about it. But now you're making it seem like
he thought this through. He put a lot of effort into it. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Stay tuned. Next week, there'll be a big build-up for this guy.
Yeah, can't wait.
Yeah.
Can't wait, guys.
Whew. Pressure's on. So, David.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Yeah.
It will be fun. What else is fun?
You tell me.
You know what? I feel like there's a better segue for this. You know what's dosed in blood and honey and no.
Nah, you're fucking this up.
Yeah.
You should have said, you know what else is fun? Blood and honey.
Yeah.
That's all it should have been.
Yeah.
That's all it should have been.
Yeah, straight to the point.
You got too cute with it.
I did.
You got way too cute.
I thought it was going to be.
That's where you fucked up.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be clever, like all the fucking deaths in this movie that's covered in blood and honey, but it wasn't. It was just there was no creativity in it. But yeah, David.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else is up?
just my dick. After
Guys,
seeing this movie.
Winnie-the-Pooh 2, Blood and Honey. Or Winnie-the-Pooh, Blood and Honey 2, The Rise of Tigger. Guys, Tigger rose. Let me tell you that right now. If you're like, oh, Tigger might not have rose, Tigger fucking rose.
He did. He fucking rose to the top. And what a pleasant surprise that was, because we saw a glimpse of it in the trailer.
Oh, it was no surprise.
No surprise.
No surprise.
Yeah.
We knew Tigger was gonna.
He had to be in it.
The bird.
That was a
bird
fucking
person
surprise.
was a surprise.
Yeah. Dude.
It's got a name.
Well, you know what it reminds me of
Braden?
is the fucking crow dude from Spider-Man.
No.
No?
No.
Fuck, my bad.
God, no.
You know,
reminded me of Kessie.
The one.
Kessie is an orphan bluebird with a white belly. She debuted in the New Adventures of Winnie-the-Pooh episode, Find Her, Keep Her. Kessie is cheerful, brave, and eager to prove herself. That's a weird thing to have.
Yeah, that
in a
is.
Winnie-the-Pooh character. As a nestling, Rabbit adopted her after he saved her from a snowstorm, and she came to live with him and nicknamed him Rabby. If we don't get Rabby in Blood and Honey 3, there's something wrong with the world.
He's one of the best parts of this film. And now that I'm...
Rabby?
The owl? The fucking...
Kessie.
Whatever. The fucking bird.
Rabby is the rabbit who adopted her in the snowstorm.
Yeah.
If we don't get Rabby in Blood and Honey 3,
that's a disappointment.
there's something wrong with the fucking world.
Yeah. Yeah, that probably will cause like World War III or something.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, that's what everyone's talking about. Like,
Yeah.
China's like, if there's not this...
China's like, fucking Rabby's not in Blood and Honey 3.
Yeah. That was my favorite part of the Winnie-the-Pooh. I hated Winnie-the-Pooh.
All bets are off.
Yeah.
What were you going to say?
I was going to say this fucking dude playing the owl guy
Yeah.
looks way more like someone who should be playing an owl guy than Michael Keaton.
Let me see him.
Oh, dude. Look at that guy. Tell me it doesn't already look like
Marcus
owl.
Massey. Yeah.
Yeah. Right?
Oh,
he
yeah.
was born to play this role.
He's born to run.
Yeah.
Marcus
Fly.
Massey.
So yeah, good for you, man, because you guys knocked it out the park. David,
money?
Oh,
We
David.
talking money?
Yeah, we're talking money, David. What do you think?
$12.
That's a good guess.
That's my guess for how much it costs.
It's crazy because to bring it back to the first film, the budget for the first Winnie-the-Pooh Blood Honey
was $19.
$19. Yep, it was $100,000, and they grossed worldwide almost $5 million. Guess the budget on this one.
$5 million?
Close. Lower.
$4.9 million?
No, way farther than that. Close.
$2 million?
Just a little bit lower.
How was I close when I said $5 million?
Well, in comparison
Explain
to
that.
like
No,
0
no,
to 5, but
no.
in comparison to other movies.
Yeah, of course you're doing 0 to 5. You just say lower. You don't say close. You don't say close at all.
In the grand schemes.
It is less than 40% of the way there.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, off
fucking
your
insane.
initial guess. Yeah. But I'm going off the grand scheme of what
$1
could
million.
be. Exactly.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you. I wasn't close with 5. How many millions you got, bitch?
None.
Yeah. You're saying 1 and 5 are close?
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
Go.
Go.
That's what
Fuck
I thought.
yourself.
So, David, how much do you think they've already made worldwide?
When was it released?
You're not going to find it before me, bro. Because it came out and Jesus, bro. March 26, 2024. Boom, beat ya.
I mean, I literally had it up as you said that. You just beat me. You fucking just beat
They
me.
hide those fucking dates, man.
They haven't made a profit yet, have they?
No.
Okay. They made 100,000.
More. See?
Is that close?
Nope.
600,000.
Very close.
Over under. Am I over or under?
You're under.
I'm under. 750.
665.
665. There we go. They'll get there.
Yeah, they'll get there for sure. But this is crazy because if you were to compare the first movie to the second one, you wouldn't think there was, 10 times the profit or the budget.
Well, I mean, Pooh's quote went up for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Pooh's like, they paid me $2 million to play.
Yeah.
Pooh.
But not that pussy bitch, Christopher Robin. That kid is such a fucking pushover.
No. Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. Fuck
The
that
producers are
little bitch.
like, you'll do it for the same as the first, which was basically nothing.
Yeah, you'll do it and like it.
Yeah.
Christopher Robbins.
Yeah.
Director said, "Suck my dick and like it."
Yeah.
I said, "Oh my god, dude, you can't do that
Why
to
are you
actors.
yelling at me?
You can't do that to actors. It's sexual assault, sir. You can't do that.
Stop it!" But David, what do you think? What do you think the ratings are like? What do you think IMDb gave it?
Not great. I don't guess this.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah,
I
this
just
isn't
wanted
a thing.
Try to tee it up.
This isn't a thing. We just go through it.
Yeah, so
Sure, they're not good.
Yeah, IMDb gave it a 5.5 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 52%. Metacritic,
Honestly, 52% is so much higher from Rotten Tomatoes than I would have imagined.
so much higher. But Metacritic gave it a 36%, and Google users gave it an 85%.
There we go. Google users did not disappoint.
They did not.
What do you give this movie?
Oh, David. I mean, it's so fun. So much blood and honey. I got to go with like a 4.3.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
The experience is a 10.
Yeah, it's fun.
Everyone needs to watch this movie.
Yeah.
It's not a good movie.
No.
But it's a 10, to experience watching this nonsense.
And it's great because there's a I don't give a fuck attitude apparently on set because there's a lot of things that happen where you're just like, they just fucking went with it.
And so many times where you could tell they were like, we got a little money to fuck around with on this one, so we're going to get fucking weird with it.
Let's get fucking weird.
Couple times you could tell they're like, we got so much more money to spend than last time.
Yeah.
There's not a ton more we can do. Let's just have an explosion here. let's have crazy makeup that had to cost a ton of money.
They missed an opportunity with their marketing. They should have said, now we got 10 times the budget, so we got 10 times the blood and 10 times the honey. Honestly, a little disappointed now thinking back about it. Not much honey. Needed more honey. There was some honey in the first one.
I don't think there was any honey.
I don't think there was any fucking honey.
Braden kept saying the whole time, he was like, dude, this bullshit. There needs to be a rape scene where Pooh uses blood and honey as lube to rape somebody. I'm like, Braden, that's an oddly specific thing you want to see in this movie. He's like, but dude, think about how cool that would be. And I was like, yeah, I agree. It'd be a pretty nuts thing to add to the movie.
Yeah.
But you're really hung up on this. Like, dude, blood and honey needs to be lube.
Well, it's not like they were really, that far off from pushing it to that limit.
They were pretty far off. At no point did it feel like there was going to be a rape.
Yeah, maybe not rape, but, I don't know.
At no point until I just thought of it right now did I think blood and honey would be used as lube at any point in my life.
But, dude, let me say, there was a lot.
They weren't far off.
They weren't far off.
Fucking
They
lunatic.
were not far off, bro. There was so much ass and titties, especially near the end, where fucking Pooh's just ripping bitches' titties and faces off, and they're nude, and that's pretty close.
It's not close to rape.
It's not close to
It's
rape.
just Pooh murdering.
But it's close to making you think, hey, where could this go? I'm looking at titties, blood, and Pooh all in the same frame.
And you know he's got a belly full of honey.
Exactly.
You know he's got a belly full of honey.
And you know that tail goes from curled up to straight sometimes. So,
does it?
I don't know. I think I've seen that before.
Darn.
I think it's when he gets excited.
Like no, fuck you, fuck you, like it's like a boner. Like it goes from soft to hard when he's excited. You think Winnie-the-Pooh's been doing that all these years?
Oh, Christopher. Oh, honey, Christopher. Yeah, come on,
Christopher.
Bro. We've all seen the cartoons.
Look how hard my tail is, Christopher.
Why don't you grab the honey, Christopher?
Oh, Christopher, be a good boy and grab the honey for me. You're getting very strong, Christopher.
Eeyore comes in, he's like, what did I miss? Did someone say honey?
Eeyore's like, Pooh, can I? And Pooh's like, get the fuck out of here, Eeyore. Me and Christopher are hanging out right now.
He's so bummed. He's like, all right.
And he just fucking slunks out of there.
So slow.
And Pooh's tail is just fucking
Pooh's
straight
pissed.
as an arrow. Pooh's like, oh.
And he's getting to Christopher. He's like, I'm so sorry.
Eeyore's always trying to, always trying to interrupt our time
Tigger
together.
comes bouncing in. He's like, not now, Tigger. I've had enough of this shit.
No, Tigger's a part of it. Tigger's a part of it, absolutely. Pooh's willing to share Christopher with Tigger.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, all day.
I was kind of thinking about Piglet for a second.
Yeah, Piglet, no shot.
No.
No shot with Piglet.
Yeah.
Pooh with his fucking erect tail. All right.
Whoa, bro.
Awards don't exist for this movie, right?
No, there's
there's
no
no shot,
There's
right?
no fucking shot, dude.
All right, we want to talk movie?
David, I'm fucking ready to talk movie.
All right. So, guys, I'm going to be honest. I can't tell you where we watched it.
No.
All I can tell you is that, oh, fuck.
Slot wins. I think it was slot wins. Slot wins, I think.
It was weird. It was, God, I had a great joke teed up, and I can't remember it. I can tell you that there's a great website. I can tell you Ava from Miami wants to know if she can message. I can tell you there's a great website. I like you're laughing and me saying nothing makes people think like you had porn on your screen.
Slots lights.
I can tell you slotslights.net. Awesome website. If you want to play slots, if you want to play poker, you can win real motherfucking money.
Money.
You tired of winning fake motherfucking money on the internet? Go to slotslights.com and .net.
Yeah.
Slots with an S, lights with an S .net and win some real motherfucking money. Quit being a broke bitch.
Yeah.
Go to slotslights.net and start winning some real motherfucking money.
Yeah. Because times are getting tough.
Fucking dickless bitch.
Yeah.
You can go there and do that. And also, I learned that, let's say hypothetically you were going to illegally bootleg a movie, like,
which I don't know who the fuck would do that.
You shouldn't do it when you have a fucking bronchitis.
Yeah.
And you're just coughing the whole time.
Every
That's a bad way to
minute.
do it. Because let's say hypothetically you did that and people watched your stream because they couldn't find a fucking theater anywhere that had it. Supposed to have it in theaters. Doesn't exist. But let's say hypothetically like a couple of guys watched your stream so they could do their podcast on it. They're not going to hear most of the words.
Yep.
You fucked them up because they can't hear the words.
Yeah.
But go to slotslights.net.
Yeah.
Quit being a limp dick little bitch.
Speaking about that dude who's got bronchitis, I am convinced. I came to the theory that this guy,
hypothetical guy.
Yeah, hypothetically, like
Yeah.
in a yeah.
Yeah, like I'm not saying this guy exists.
Yeah.
At 123movies.com.
I don't know who he is, but or if he's alive or exists. But if you got bronchitis, you would think that okay. The reason that he's doing this is because he's got to be dying. And he's thinking, if I get caught bootlegging this movie, I'm not going to jail.
Yeah.
They're going to see how bad the bronchitis is, and they're going to be like, just fucking let him go.
Let him die.
In peace.
All right. Let him spend the rest of his life bootlegging. If this is how he wants to spend the end of his life,
yeah.
God bless him.
I mean, maybe he don't have the funds for the bronchitis, and this is the only way he can watch movies over again is by bootlegging them to himself.
There we go. And he's like, well, I got him. Let me give to everyone.
Yeah.
I respect you. That guy, hypothetical guy, he's a warrior.
He's a warrior. And if you're real, I don't know.
He's hypothetical.
Yeah, he's not real.
Yeah.
No way.
No, the person doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Driving over here today, there was a car in front of me, and it had a sticker on it that said, try to guess what it said.
Family of 4?
No.
Oh.
It said disabled driver. Disabled driver, please be patient. Here's the thing.
Get the fuck out
Here's
of here.
the thing.
I will
I'm going to sit up for this. I'm going to sit up for this one.
Yeah, get in it.
Fuck whoever in this person's life put that sticker on their car.
Yeah.
So it's not the driver.
No, it's not.
The differently abled,
Yeah.
not disabled,
Nope.
differently abled person. They're not driving a car because they want to be treated different.
Thank you.
They're driving the car because they're like, hey, this is fucking awesome. I'm going to learn how to drive a car because I'm a fucking adult and I want to do it. And someone in this person's life was like, well, I'm worried that everyone's going to honk at Jeffrey. It's got to be a Jeffrey.
Yeah.
It's got to be Jeffrey.
I fucking hate Jeffrey.
No.
Oh.
Jeffrey's the differently abled driver.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We got no issue with Jeffrey.
Fuck.
I'm afraid people aren't going to be patient with Jeffrey and they're going to honk at him.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put a sticker on the back so they know Jeffrey's disabled and they'll feel bad for Jeffrey.
That's a Susan or a Karen.
They'll feel bad for Jeffrey and they'll be patient. They won't honk. Fuck that person.
Yeah. Dehumanizing this person.
If you're differently abled and you want to drive, fuck yeah. Do it up. Don't expect me to feel safe around you driving, but do it the fuck up. Don't let your family members tell other people to be patient.
And if I honk
your
at
fucking
you,
thing.
it's not because you're
if Braden honks at you, it is because you're differently abled.
okay, differently abled, not
Yeah.
disabled. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were differently abled.
No, Braden did.
All right. What? Okay,
If the average person honks at you, it's because they think you're just like any other driver.
Yeah.
Drivers honk at each other.
Yeah.
If Braden honks, it's because he's like, look at that freak.
I told you not to tone.
Hey, look at that freak in that car, David. I go, oh my God, Braden, you got to stop. He goes, no.
I've only did
No,
that.
fuck him. Fucking pull over, Jeffrey. Yeah, let's see what happens.
David.
Pull the fuck over.
That only happened 3 times. Okay?
Yeah. That's too many
And
times.
every time it was with Corbin
That's-
because
that's-
Corbin's honking the
That's
horn.
way too many. It's way too many times. No, you ruined that joke.
but
Just let the joke seem like you've done it a few times.
But
you
that's
got to
probably
bring
the
Corbin
truth.
into this shit.
those people were probably disabled.
Braden feels uncomfortable with differently abled people,
It's true.
so he calls them freaks, and he points at them, and he yells. That's how Braden goes through life. So the movie starts, There's 3 girls glamping: a black girl, a brown girl, a white girl.
Because you got to have diversity.
Yeah, black girl dies immediately.
Yeah.
They hear like a bang. They're so did like a thing with Christopher Robins, and they're like, no one believes Christopher Robins when he said there was a bear and a pig.
A bunch of people went looking.
That killed
they didn't
people.
find anything.
That killed
or
people
something.
in the last movie.
Yeah.
Everyone assumes it was Christopher Robins, but he still went on to become a doctor and work in a hospital because can't hold a man back for killing a few people.
I mean, you got to think too. Like Christopher Robins looks like a psychopath, acts like a psychopath. And he's talking about fucking giant Pooh Bears.
Saying there was bear in overalls, and he killed my girlfriend.
He ripped her fucking head off.
A bunch of other people, and they're like, okay,
sure,
fucking weirdo. No, that didn't happen. Christopher Robin.
So I'm wondering if they think he's responsible. Why isn't he in a psych ward? Is he going through court, or do we even figure that out?
No, he's just seeing a therapist, working at the hospital.
In this world, you could be the one that everyone thinks committed the murders, but you're still good.
Yeah. You're still. It's fine.
Yeah. So we figured that out.
Speaking of which, Braden's hero died today. I just wanted to
there you go.
Have this moment.
You had to bring it up now.
Yeah. Rest in peace, O.J. Simpson.
Yeah.
You were a hero to Braden Bullard. Not so much the acting or the football.
No.
But just sort of your off the screen, off the field antics. He's a big fan of.
Yep.
You'll be missed by him.
Dearly.
Yeah. Anything else you want to say about your hero?
I don't like to talk about.
Yeah, it's understandable.
Yeah.
It's fresh.
Rest in peace to an all-time great.
Yeah. Regardless of football and
may he always walk free, even in the afterlife.
Oh, he will.
I know he fucking will.
It's up there and he finally got reunited with Nicole. You know? That's as good of a love story as any.
That's full circle right there.
Yeah, look at that. It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I like to think him and Nicole, they're back together up there.
Just,
Ron Goldman's out of the picture.
Yeah.
That Jew didn't go to heaven.
No.
No shot.
No fucking shot.
No shot that Jay's up there.
Yeah.
That Jay knows where he is. But I like to think OJ and Nicole, they're just together for all eternity now, up in heaven.
What's the word? Frolicking or some shit like that?
Yeah, they can
frolicking in the
they can
clouds.
frolic up there.
Yeah.
That's what I like to think.
That's a beautiful, beautiful image.
And that's how I feel at peace with everything that's going on.
And that's what life's all about, finding that inner peace. About that.
Yeah.
And I think that's what this whole movie's about, too.
In a lot of ways, that's love.
It is.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways, that's blood and honey.
So no one believes Christopher Robins.
No one. No.
But he goes about his life, and now out in the woods, Pooh.
And we find out it's... At first, I was like, who the fuck is that? Because I just saw these, eagle fucking wings... feathers. It was like giant feathers. And I was like, whoa, who is this guy? I don't even remember him from the cartoon.
I mean, it's Kessie, though. Well, actually, you keep talking.
Well, he's got a beak, and immediately, like David said, who's always the first one to die? They were going to be diverse, right? They were going to pander, and they were like, oh, no, we're going to do the stereotypical thing. We're going to kill the black person first. So they killed the black girl. They... Like a fucking crowbar goes through the fucking trailer thing that they were in and stabs her through the chest. She's dying.
Here's my issue with Winnie-the-Pooh.
Oh, no.
We got 2 birds in Winnie-the-Pooh.
Really?
Kessie is not the bird in this movie.
Then who the fuck is
It's just Owl. Owl, he even spells his own name.
You know why?
Wool. Owl likes to present himself as very knowledgeable and is perceived by the other animals as such.
He talks.
But, like most of the other characters, he does not spell very well. He even spells his own name, Wool, like W-O-L instead of O-W-L.
He talked way too sophisticated
moron. So
to misspell that.
That's the thing. He talks sophisticated, sounds smart, presents as very smart, spells like a fucking idiot.
Dude, I hope someone picks on him for that. I hope that's a part of the film.
I don't think that's ever a thing.
It's never going to be a thing, but I just
Winnie-the-Pooh, the show?
Oh, no. I'm talking
like Pooh's like, you can't even spell your fucking name.
Yeah.
Look how erect my tail is right now, thinking about how much of an idiot you are spelling.
Yeah, rub it with your honey.
Yeah, get in there. Nice.
So girl gets fucking impaled through the chest with a metal crowbar, And then, what the fuck happened to the other girl?
Winnie-the-Pooh.
It happened kind of quick. There's
the
three
other
girls.
girl. Oh, the other girl like tries to close the trailer, but had her hand in the door,
And yeah, he just like
and Pooh
broke it.
slammed it into her hand, so her hand's all.
Oh
fucked
yeah,
up.
it literally.
And then he flips the trailer over,
But as he's
and the white
flipping
girl got out.
she got
and
out.
She lives. Black and brown die.
No.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I know. Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
I thought you had a brain fart there.
No. Just the idea where like they're like, oh, we're gonna have all, but only the white one's gonna live. Come on.
Yeah. But they're like right at like a small little pond lake thing. She runs like around the pond, and I felt like Winnie the Pooh was just slightly skinnier in this film. I don't know if that's the
Yeah, he
truth.
lost weight.
Right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And moved way better.
Whoa, my God, his arms got like longer too. Dude,
Yeah,
John Jones reach 87.
Pooh's just figuring shit out in this one.
Yeah, he's got it all figured out. And we see the girl, the van trailer thing catches on fire, and this girl is like burning alive, and she jumps in the pond, and that kind of puts it out. And as that's happening, Winnie the Pooh goes over to the other girl and just on hand, always keeps on hand with him a fucking bear trap. You know, one of those things you step in it fucking closes.
They
And
know what a bear trap is.
I don't know. There's different types of bear
Fuck
traps.
them if they don't know what a bear trap is.
Yeah, it's
You
a
say
fucking
bear trap, there's one thing for people to think.
Yeah, that thing. And dude, you were kind of
He like tosses it and gets her, and then he's just
drags her face over it.
he's dragging he's dragging her like in the bear trap, like deeper in the woods, and she's fighting it, and then he just stops, opens the bear trap, snaps her leg with his hands.
Oh, and then arm.
Snaps both her arms.
Oh yeah.
And then puts her face like right in the bear trap. The burn victim brown girl is like on the bank. Like, it was just all fucked up.
So fucked up.
And then Pooh just gets her into the bear trap.
like in the fucking head.
Dead. Like,
Yeah.
around her head. I assume brown girl dies somehow.
Yeah, I think he either goes and finishes her off or just lets her die.
Yeah,
she's like
whatever.
melting, bro.
But
That's
she's
how fucked up she
But
is.
she's dead as fuck.
So dead. Because then the next thing we see is three dudes who are, one of them are black. So we're like, okay, that's, and then he kind of says like that fucked up my niece or daughter or cousin or some shit. I forget the relation.
I got no idea what
It was
said.
some family relation to the black girl that died. And it's him and like two other guys, and they all got shotguns. And like the two other guys are kind of being pussies. But the main dude is like, I'm going to fucking kill that motherfucker. I forget the line they say. It's kind of hard to hear some of this.
He was hard as fuck.
Oh, he was.
He's like, I'm going to fuck all y'all up.
Yeah. And this is actually great. We see Piglet, right? Piglet died. I'm like kind of confused who this was.
It was Piglet.
It was Piglet?
Piglet comes out. So the bird flies over them. Piglet comes out. And
Which is great to see that the fucking bird can fly.
Piglet like fucks one of the guys up.
Yeah, he does.
And then Piglet says to the guy, like, oh my God. And he's like, there is no God here. There's only fear. All of that. And one guy says something kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then just blows Piglet's head off.
Oh, it was so sick.
To the point where you're
Unexpected.
like, oh shit, like there's going to be an issue
fuck yeah.
in this movie. And then Pooh comes up and just fucks all three of them up.
Yep.
But like the guy shot his buddy in the face, kind of.
Yeah, because like right when Winnie the Pooh showed up, the guy was like, looking around with his shotgun, and Winnie the Pooh grabbed the shotgun, and the guy shot it and blew the other dude's face off, but only half of his face. And we come
Like
to
Harvey
find
Dent
out,
style.
Yeah, literally Harvey Dent style. And we come to find out that guy lived.
Fuck yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Christopher Robbins has a therapist, and there's an issue. People think he did the murders, so they do a couple things.
I thought she was seducing him.
Braden was convinced him and the therapist were gonna fuck.
It's just like the way she took off her glasses and like started to like put him in a trance. I was like, oh, I see where this is going.
So, but people like in the town assume Christopher Robbins did the murder.
Yeah.
So they're like vandalizing
His car.
His fucking parents' car.
Oh, that's his parents' car.
His parents' car. They're vandalizing the hospital, and that gets him fired from his job at the hospital because the hospital's tired of dealing with this shit. Like, just nonsense ways of going about it. Why don't you just kill Christopher Robbins, guys?
Yeah.
Why are you involving all these other people in this shit?
Yeah.
You're like, that's his dad. His dad's car needs to be fucked up. That's the hospital. The hospital needs to be fucked up. Just kill Christopher Robbins. When he's at the hospital, he has a weird, like, stare down with a janitor. And you're kind of like, it gets brought up later, but you're kind of hoping, like, oh, I hope nothing comes of that.
Yeah.
I hope that's the only time we ever see the janitor and there's no more context. It comes up.
I feel like I have an interaction like that almost daily.
You do, but you're the janitor in those scenarios.
Because I am antisocial, and unless you're my friend, I'm going to do that exactly.
You have antisocial personality disorder?
Well, I want to build it up that I really don't want to talk to you, so I'm going to look at you dead in your eyes for a good 10 seconds and then turn around as if I've seen a ghost and walk away. Because that builds like, hey, fuck you, bro. Right? No?
No, I don't think so.
It builds I don't want to fuck with that dude, at least.
Just builds from that person.
Yeah, resentment.
That person being like,
yeah.
I don't think resentment. I think that builds just like what a weird guy that was.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think like, fuck that guy. I think like, that was weird.
So if you guys are out there and you're thinking, I don't want to talk to people at work, that's what you got to do.
No.
What else you think?
I mean, I work in a small setting. There's like 25 employees.
Yeah, but you really don't.
If I stared at one of them and then looked away, they'd be like, "Hey, David, what was that all about?" Like immediately, they'd be like, "Fuck was that?"
Nothing.
What was what?
Yeah. Come on, bro. You
can be like, "Excuse me?"
Yeah, you just keep doing that until they're like, "I'm never talking to David
it's
again."
Fucking nothing. All right.
Yeah.
That shit ain't nothing to me.
Why don't you mind your own business?
I do shit like this every fucking day, all right?
I live for this shit.
You think this shit matters to me?
Yeah.
You think this shit fucking matters to me?
There you go.
Like, all right. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm going to go play Dungeons and Dragons when I get home. Fuck you, bro. That's how you got to build it up. You got to be like, I really don't care about you. I'm going to go play computer games at home instead of talking to you. Shows the level of care.
That does.
Yeah. So, David.
Where are we at in this movie?
I was going to say, they moved on to this other scene. Where
yeah, this is going to be fun. Let's try and do this. Let's try and do what you're doing here.
I gotta say,
cricket and sports, you can blend it all.
Well, I was gonna say this has been one of the most fun experiences I've had watching a film. Between the fucking advertisements, the dude's cough, just the movie loading in general, it really built up the suspense. You know, you're like, what's gonna happen next? I just watched Winnie-the-Pooh
do some shit.
Yeah, gouge a woman's eyes out, and now I got some dude talking about, hey, hit the slots, you can win some real fucking money.
Yeah, you want to win real fucking money, Limp Dick?
Yeah.
Go to slotslights.net.
Yeah.
Dumbass. Pooh and the Bird kills some fucking cops.
Yeah.
In like a little layer thing. Let's turn that the fuck off. Stop it. Just stop it.
Okay, fine.
It's only distracting.
Okay.
It is only distracting. It's not going to help an ounce.
I didn't tell you to look at it, okay?
How am I going to not look? You got the movie on in my peripheral. Am I going to be like, nope, nuh-uh, no movie? So they kill some cops.
Yeah.
It's nonsense. It's fun.
It is fun.
Oh, it's fun.
And
there's some chick who he's not dating or fucking.
But talking to.
Yeah.
And that's what matters.
And I wonder if there's going to be another movie and they fuck. We get any payoff with that? Or if they're just like, nah. He's got a little sister and he's got two parents.
Nice.
Little sister has a stuffed bear that she says was Billy's. And he's like, why the fuck do you have Billy's bear? He's not happy that she has Billy's bear. But he doesn't take it from her.
Yeah, because it's Billy's bear.
Yeah, it's Billy's like, don't fucking take Billy's bear. She's like, Mom told me I could take it. Stop it. She's really little. He's like 26. She's like 7.
Yeah. She's pretty young. I'm like, the parents must have thought, okay, our son has got problems.
We got a gutter ball with this guy. Let's try to have another one.
Yeah.
That's what they thought.
Yeah.
We rolled. They have another kid that got kidnapped. They're like, we rolled 2 gutter balls here.
Yeah.
Let's try for a third and just fucking pray that it works out.
Praise Jesus. So the dad is very nice and sweet. I do like him. I just felt like he could have been a little bit more
Sexy.
Yeah, sexy, but just a
Like,
little bit more like
I want to see that dong, baby.
yeah. But you think he'd be like, let's go find that fucker. I'm gonna bring me and a couple of boys, and on top of this, I believe
who
you.
Kidnapped his kid?
Huh?
The guy who kidnapped his kid?
No.
Okay.
No, the dad of Christopher Robin.
This was 20-something years ago.
You would think, if I'm Christopher Robin too, and I've been, I gone through this experience where there's genetically modified fucking human. That's a man bear pig.
So we don't know that yet.
Oh, my bad.
There's a doctor. We find out there's a doctor who made Winnie-the-Pooh, and Piglet, and all these motherfuckers. And then the janitor was kidnapping kids and bringing them to the doctor. And the doctor was like, I'm turning him into a bear. And it worked.
Man bear pig.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome.
And then he thought he killed them all and buried them all out in the woods. But like Pet Cemetery style, they all came back to life.
So sick.
Yeah.
I fucking love that.
And the janitor killed the doctor and burned his house down.
He did do that.
Yeah.
So they keep cutting to the janitor.
The janitor, and guys, so like this whole time, this is gonna be the worst episode ever as far as you guys like being familiar with this movie.
Go watch the movie.
Go watch it. The music was louder than the dialogue.
Yeah.
Motherfucker kept coughing.
Yeah.
Slotslights.net kept telling us we gotta quit being limp dick little bitches.
I did love their commercials.
Yeah, go make some real motherfucking money. What, are you scared? You scared of money?
Yeah.
You scared of money, you little bitch? Go to slotslights.net.
Look at this money. And it
Look
starts
at all this fucking
shooting
money.
everywhere.
Come on, have a blender.
Yeah. It's a tornado of money. You guys should have seen it. You
magical.
can't see it. You should go to 1, 2, 3 movies and watch your favorite movie. But the fuck was I even saying about this? I was talking about fucking the dad.
You were saying blood and honey would be good lube for rape.
I think I did say that.
Yeah. Oh, you said it a bunch. You were trying to push that agenda. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say something about what they were doing throughout the film, but one thing I would say is that $1 million went to a lot of prosthetics because that's one thing I will say that the fucking movie did a great job with was just the deaths. All the deaths were so gruesome, so fucking, like, you watch it. They don't cut away everything, whether it's the arm, the leg, the eyes, the head, the neck. You see the fucking flesh tear and break and blood everywhere. So it really shows you where that $1 million budget went to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because they didn't really hold back on that. And that's something I appreciate, okay, about the filmmaking of this movie, right? They cut corners on a lot of shit. But they're like, no one came here to see the legitimateness or the logic of the script writing. They came here to see some blood and honey. And we didn't see any fucking honey. That's why you got a 4.3. If this shit was doused in honey, you'd be fucking 9.9.
Not a drop of honey in this fucking movie.
Yeah.
What a shame.
Yeah, it's a bit of a disappointment.
Because
But
blood's not good enough lube. And the honey, it'll give you like a little bit of stickiness.
But you need to water it down
too.
with the blood.
With the blood, yeah,
exactly.
'Cause just honey's too sticky.
But then too much blood is just too runny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get a great little mixture there.
Of runny and sticky.
Oh, dude.
Dude.
You could rape all night.
My tail is so straight right
So
now.
straight.
Yeah.
There's also, I don't understand what's happening because we can't really hear people. There's like a abandoned warehouse underground thing, and there's this black girl dressed in like crazy leather, and she's doing some kind of event there, and the blonde girl's like, oh, I'm not going to make it there. And she's like, well, Christopher better not come. And Christopher can hear this whole thing.
Yeah.
It's like over off to the side. And she's like, what do you mean? She's like, he fucking murdered people. I don't want him anywhere near this. And he's there right now.
Yeah.
Christopher's like, hey, it's fine. I'll go.
I get it.
Yeah. I'll leave. And she's like, yeah, it'd probably be best. And the blonde girl's like, what the fuck?
Why did you do this? It's my boy. It's my boy toy.
There's the guy showering.
Yeah.
He's
quick.
not in this movie at any point other than this.
Yeah.
He's showering. He gets out of the shower because he hears something.
He's a good looking fella.
Oh, great looking fella. Well hung.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh, dude. The director for sure shot that to see his dong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got to see it.
Same.
Dude hangs dong.
Mm-hmm.
And then he goes outside and Pooh kills him.
Yeah.
You're just like, why'd this need to exist? Pooh kills plenty.
Yeah.
We didn't need this one.
Yeah, it did seem like unnecessary, but also pretty fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We find out that Pooh is Christopher's brother,
So cool.
who was stolen and then experimented on and turned into Winnie-the-Pooh.
Yeah.
And then became friends with him as a child.
Yeah.
How beautiful is that?
Yeah. And there was a point where right before this where Pooh killed someone, and as he killed, I think it was the dude that we were just talking about, and then as he's like holding his face, he just starts screaming. And I was like, that was a cool Winnie the Pooh fucking scream, bro. That was like Godzilla all jacked up on blood and honey.
Oh, dude.
Dude, you get Godzilla.
That's the only thing that was missing from Godzilla.
Seriously, though.
Blood and honey.
Dude. Like, they give us some blood, but it wasn't real blood.
No honey.
It was yellow blood.
Yeah. And no honey.
Yeah, no honey. Green blood,
Yeah.
no
Fuck
honey.
that.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Pisses me off. And one other thing that pissed me off
Fucking
about this
preach to the
film
choir.
was the fucking UK police. If there's one thing that this movie is showing, it's that the UK the police are incompetent.
They're fucking clowns in the UK police.
Yeah, they're fucking like, oh, I got my fucking reflector vest on. I'll be safe in the woods. There's no fucking lights, bro. There's no cars. You're fine. What you need to watch out for are fucking 6'2" owls and 7-foot tall Pooh Bears. But they didn't give a fuck.
No.
They didn't listen to Christopher.
No, they didn't look out at all.
No.
Oh, there's a great part where, like, people just get fucking destroyed in the woods. The girls who get killed and the hunters.
Yeah.
All of them. And the police show up. And
2
they're
times.
Like, and they're like, hey, Christopher, at his house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the tree part. There was a tree part, too. Remember the tree
I'm
part?
talking about when they show up at his house.
Yeah.
Is what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
And they're like, hey, Christopher, we just want to talk to you. So where were you last night? And you're like, they think he did it. They think he did this one too. And he's like, I was here. And he looks at the mom and he goes, can you confirm that? She goes, yeah. He goes, Dad? He's like, uh-huh. I was like, all right.
Doesn't take much forensic evidence to be like, yeah, Pussy Christopher did not squash some dude's head with his bare hands or stuff a fucking arm down some person's throat. Probably wasn't him. Does not look like he has a bruise on him, fucking on a finger.
Yeah. They're like, yeah, but we really feel like it's this guy.
If anything, it just shows what these filmmakers think about the UK police. All right, you guys got to step up your game.
Step it the fuck up, UK. That shit happened in America? That bear's dead within an hour.
By the neighbors. I don't even need to call the cops. All right? My fucking neighbors got 12-gauge shotguns ready to go. I'm going to fucking teach Piglet a lesson again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Piglet's got it coming.
Yeah.
I don't know. Pooh, what do you got? What do you got?
Well, we were just talking about, so that was when that he had the black cop woman go into the home, right? No, that was a different time.
This was blonde girls babysitting some kid. And Pooh, it's like Pooh knows where the people...
Everyone is.
Yeah. Because it's weird. We couldn't hear. Guys, this is such a bad fucking episode as far as breaking
Accuracy,
down the movie.
Yeah.
This is so bad.
We're talking about the ridiculousness of the movie.
So they show up at the house where the blonde girl's babysitting, and Pooh can't get them. They outsmart him, and then they go outside, and the police are there because she was babysitting the chief of police's grandson.
Yep.
And he called right before, and he was like, "Will someone go check on my grandson?"
They're not answering.
Yeah. And then like they go outside, the police are there, and like there's fucking 8-foot tall bear in overalls in there.
Killing. Just fucking.
Like, all right. There's like 6 cops there, and he points at the black lady cop and goes, "You check the basement.
Yeah, you got it.
Go check the basement. No one's been in the basement yet." He sends her straight to the basement, and Pooh just fucks her up.
And this is what I have a big problem with. We cut back, and they're just chilling there.
Yeah. She was screaming. They're just chilling.
No more cops go in.
Pooh,
they're not even.
Pooh,
they're not even like, hey, what happened to fucking so and so?
But hold on, Pooh fucks her up, rips off her arm, and shoves it down her throat.
Yeah, it's sick.
That's how you kill somebody.
Yeah, and sure enough, they're gonna be like, that was fucking Christopher.
And then the next scene, like they're all just sitting in front of the house calmly, and the lady's body gets wheeled out in the body bag with the hand like sticking out of the body bag.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to fit it in the body bag.
Yeah, but it's so silly. Like
they're like, let's keep it.
There aren't more cops. There are like there's
like
nothing.
2 or 3
There's
cop
nothing
cars.
else. There's nothing else happening. They're just like, all right, let's just chalk that one up to a
If
loss.
this is
Let's
the
not
United
leave.
States, it'd be a fucking O.J. Simpson case, right? We'd have fucking choppers in the sky, 100 cop cars chasing Winnie-the-Pooh in his fucking Land Rover going down the highway. You best believe that Bronco. That hand's gonna fit the glove. To get that right, because the hand fit the glove. All right, whatever.
No, I didn't get that reference.
Okay. Well, there's blood and there's honey and there's a glove and the hand fits in the glove that shows, hey, he's the one with the blood and honey.
Bears don't wear gloves, dumbass.
But you almost made me spit on my drink.
I wish I would have. That would have been a good spot.
Oh my god.
That would have been the reel. That would have gone on the Instagram.
I fucking break the computer.
Yeah, absolutely. That makes it
sparking. Oh my god. What the
So,
fuck are we at?
Pooh, she then calls and she's like, hey, Pooh came to my house, which means...
Yeah, they're calling by Pooh, which is pissing me off.
They're all on board. They're all on board immediately.
Oh, it's Pooh.
Pooh came where I was, not even her house, came to where I was babysitting to try to kill me and the kid. So he's probably coming to your house now to kill your family. And he's like, ah, shit, okay, I'm not there, I'll go there. And then he drives there, and before he gets there, Pooh goes in the house. They showed earlier how they load their dishwasher incorrectly, and they have knives with the sharp side pointing up in the thing, and the mom like cut her hand on it. She's like, who keeps doing this?
Christopher.
Yeah. And then Pooh comes in, and he grabs her, and he shoves her face into the knives.
Yeah, but this bitch is fucking oblivious to her surroundings. He's causing shadows walking around the house, and she kind of picks it up.
Yeah, and like turns on the light, doesn't see anything, then turns it off.
And he's there. He's 8 foot tall.
Yeah.
We don't understand how he got in the crib.
His door was unlocked. Like,
Why the fuck is the door unlocked?
It has to be. Like, there's no other way other than he opened the door.
Yeah, because we don't see
nothing.
it.
Nothing broke.
She turns around. There's nothing else being played in the house. Like as if like an 8 foot tall Pooh Bear is going to be right there, right behind you after you're already kind of suspicious of your surroundings and not hear it. Right?
Yeah.
But I get it because it's a fun movie.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 10 out of 10 for fun.
Yeah.
He slams her face in the thing.
She's not dead. I thought she was going to be dead off the first blow.
No, he just gets her on there and then like picks up, slams her real good.
All the fucking knives are sticking out of her face. Even forks.
Even forks.
Yeah.
Dad is upstairs with the little girl.
Barely hears
Dad
it.
was great. Dad walked in on Mom and Christopher, and they're clearly having an emotional conversation.
Yeah. He's not a part of it.
Yeah. Instead of being like, hey, everything okay?
Yeah.
He goes,
I'm your dad.
He goes, oh, sorry to interrupt all of that. I'll come back. And he's like, no, Dad, I actually wanted to talk to you too. And then talks about like the day his brother was kidnapped and shit. But I love Dad's just like, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you two. You two are clearly having a private conversation
Well, and see,
that I do not need to be involved in. I'm going to go.
I'm starting to think this is all just a big hallucination. This is where it stems from, is from the lack of the father's care for his son. His son's obviously going through some traumatic experiences.
It's like, oh, I'll let you.
Yeah, I'll let you deal with it
It's
on
like
your
the
own.
dad in the Iron Claw.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you guys sort it out amongst yourselves.
But you got to keep wrestling.
Yeah, you got to be in that ring.
Tonight, I'm going to need you to go off the top rope, all right?
All right? I need you to drop the elbow on Ric Flair and be the NWA World Champion.
And you know what you need
Guys,
to do?
if you haven't, there's no way to watch it yet. We'll do the Iron Claw at some point. Go see the Iron Claw. Wild movie. We were going to watch it how we watched Pooh, Blood, and Honey, but we decided that, enough's been taken from the Von Erich family.
Yep.
We don't also need to stream their movie for free.
Yep.
We'll wait until it's on a streaming site, or we can rent it.
Yeah. There you go.
But the Iron Claw, well worth the watch.
Oh, yeah. And that's good parenting right there.
It's great parenting.
If he was in this, Christopher would have been fine.
Oh, Fritz Von Erich would have put the Iron Claw on Winnie-the-Pooh and he would have been the NWA World Champion.
You fucking damn right.
Mark my words, Fritz Von Erich will hold that NWA World Championship before his career's over. Guess what?
What?
Never did. Never did. That's why he pushed his boys so hard.
Yeah.
He wanted his boys to do what he never did.
Just shows you that the WWF stole dreams.
This was NWA.
NWA.
The National Wrestling Alliance.
That's right.
Yeah.
Before the World Wrestling Federation.
Before it, but also with it. I think NWA. Do you want to know what's crazy? NWA is still around today. The owner of it, Billy Corgan, lead singer of Smashing Pumpkins.
Dude.
He owns the National Wrestling Alliance.
He's like, I got some
the
money.
company that Ric Flair used to be the world champion for.
Woo!
Woo! This motherfucker owns it.
That's what we actually
Billy Corgan.
We needed a Ric Flair slap in this. A chop.
In Pooh, Blood and Honey?
Yeah.
No, that would have ruined this movie. So Dad comes down. We don't see how he dies, but he dies. And then the little girl comes down. We don't see her die, but next time we see Pooh, he's alone in the house. And he sees the picture of before he was Pooh, and he gets angry.
So fucking angry.
Christopher comes back to the house.
Just so crazy. That was the best twist about this film. Like
it's
writing wise,
it's fucking insane that they got to this.
Duh.
Yeah.
Obviously, they're not just imaginary creatures.
Fucking wild.
Yeah. The government did experiments on them. That's fucked up. Just shows who really caused all this pain. The government.
But it wasn't the government. It was a rogue doctor.
Fuck.
Dr. Gallup.
That the government said, you're not actually working for us. We're going to make it seem like you're rogue, but you're really
They're going to be like,
working
you're
for
not
us."
a real doctor.
And
you got to, like, hey, you're talking about turning kids into bears. Why? Guys, there's no point in this where they're like, because he thinks he'll cure this or he thinks it'll solve this.
Oh, it'll help mad cow disease.
This doctor just wanted kids to be bears.
Yeah.
And to be pigs. And to be tigers.
Yeah, and like...
And owls.
Yeah, and sure, the fucking dude who abducted the kids was like, I'm sorry. What? No, you should fucking die, okay, bucko?
Oh, that guy killed himself by, like, putting a gun up to his lips and pulling the trigger. He didn't put it in his mouth. He, like, pressed it against his lips and did it.
Gave it a little suck.
Which sounds just shitty.
Yeah.
Like...
We saw the hole.
And here's the thing. Like, it would probably work. Yeah. It would probably go all the way through.
But imagine...
But you're running the risk that it doesn't, and you
bro.
just fuck everything up.
Yeah.
Quality of life's in the fucking toilet at that point.
Oh, my God,
Yeah.
bro. Can you imagine how, like, dumb you would feel? That'd be the worst part.
Dude. Trying and failing?
Yeah.
Like that? That would suck.
That'd be the worst, bro.
And failing just like... Not like, oh, I tried and then someone stopped me.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm in so much more pain now.
I shot myself in the mouth.
Yeah, and like...
Instead of sticking the gun all the way.
I got a breathing tube down my throat now. I'm fucking half my face. Oh.
Fuck that, dude.
So I gotta go straight for the fucking temple, bro.
So Christopher finds his parents dead and can't find his sister, and then he's like, Pooh obviously went to that party that I'm not allowed to be at.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go there. And before he gets there, Pooh kills so many people
It's
in
awesome.
so many different cool ways. He's ripping heads off of bodies.
So many hot girls.
That one girl was fucking insanely hot.
Yeah, the one.
They show her running. It's like a fucking sex.
I don't know what it is.
It's like what the Fear Black Panther sex party was pretending like it was going to be.
Marky Mark and fucking yeah.
They know what Fear is, all right?
Well, I'm just making sure.
It's like what they said that was going to be.
Yeah.
But it really was that. This seemed like there were like people on leashes and stuff.
Tits. They kept getting close up on the tits.
And so like Pooh shows up like that and no one thinks it's that crazy.
Yeah.
And then he just shoves like a thing, like a stick, I don't even know, through a guy's head.
Yeah.
In front of this hot blonde girl. And then she starts running with her tits. And with
her tits.
The bear, with the bear trap, he throws it at her from across the room,
and it snatches her head off.
On her head, and then he rips it off.
And then
It's the coolest thing I've ever seen in my fucking life, you guys.
Everyone at the club now is like, "Wah!" And starts freaking out.
And then we don't see. The music is playing and like the strobe lights going, and we see there's like a sheet behind him, and we just see him standing there and just fucking everybody up. He kills 40 people in this spot right here.
Yeah.
And
they're
then
really trying to build it up as if this guy is like Jason kind of thing. Like he just goes around the town.
Jason Bourne?
Yeah, Jason Bourne. Yeah. Yeah, Freddy Krueger, Jason kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? With the fucking just coming up, killing everyone in the town. No one can do anything about it.
He's chasing after all these people, and he leads them to like somewhere over on the other side of this building. And when they get there, who shows up?
Tigger.
He rose, baby. He fucking rose, and he's toying with him. He's like, yeah. He talks a bunch.
It's a sick entrance.
He talks
he
a
like
bunch,
jumps down.
and he's black. Which is a great thing that they added. They were like, Tigger's gonna be black and talk a bunch, right? Like, oh yeah, he is. And he's like talking shit and like getting around quickly. And he's like, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and he like slashes someone.
He's fucking fast.
The fucking one girl. He gouged out her eyes
and
then had her crawling and like was fucking with her. She's crawling no eyes, and he's like swiping at her,
getting her to crawl right towards a hole, essentially,
like a trap door in the floor. And then she just crawls and then falls into it. And like,
we see the graphicness of her falling like 20 feet and like really well done. I actually do give them props for how they shot this. Her body fucking like contorted and like fucking basically broke as she fell and hit like a pole and then fell again, hit like another thing and then hit the ground. And just the way that it showed, you know, a lot of times people cut around this type of shit, but the way that we were watching this body just
not
flop,
blood and honey.
No,
not the rise of Tigger. They're like, Tigger rose, baby.
Yeah.
We got to show them.
Let's get a 140-pound meat sack and we'll dump it through this hole. Yeah, it was realistic looking.
Fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
Christopher then shows up, and him and Tigger have a little bit of a standoff. Tigger like whips him in the face with his tail, it looks like.
Well, it's like right after so Christopher actually brought his gun. Oh shit, he's got a gun now.
Yeah.
Shot him. Missed like the first 3 shots,
right?
No.
Shot him in the stomach.
Oh yeah.
And Tigger like whipped him and
with
ran
his
away.
tail, yeah.
And he shot 2 more times, and then he was out of bullets.
Yeah, because he couldn't see.
He brought a gun where he knew he was looking for Pooh. Last time Pooh had Piglet, so at least Pooh and Piglet were there. Maybe his plan was, here's what it was. He was like, I'm going to kill Pooh with 1 bullet. I'm going to kill Piglet with 1 bullet. I'm going to kill myself with the other one. We're going out together.
Yep.
Me, Pooh, and Piglet, just like the old times.
So one thing that we didn't touch on really quick is that when the doctor was going over how Pooh and Tigger were made and everything, they were talking about how their bone density was greater, their muscle mass was greater, all these things where it kind of allows you to be like, okay, now I can kind of believe that Pooh just showed up and just killed like 40 people and is tearing their fucking heads off and squishing their fucking heads as if it's nothing. So it makes it a little bit more like, yeah, I get it.
Oh, I get it.
I get it.
Of course I get it.
He's a man-bear pig.
You think I don't get it?
He's got to have that.
You think that I don't get it?
No, I knew you got it, but maybe they didn't get it. Maybe they were like, oh,
they still don't get it.
Yeah, they probably.
If anything, we've made it worse.
Yeah, they got more confused.
Yeah.
But
Tigger just kind of gets away, and then
we don't see him.
Yeah, we never see Tigger. We never
he's
see the
gonna
bird
be-
again. Blood and Honey 3.
Blood and Honey 3.
Tigger and the bird.
Well,
Pooh has a chainsaw.
yeah.
They're just out in like the fucking wherever. Pooh's chasing Christopher with a chainsaw. Now, I
This
don't
movie
remember how
gets
this
a little
happened.
smoking aces.
It doesn't. It's just weird. I don't know how all of this happened.
Yeah, exactly, because they're just cutting
He's
it.
like, Pooh! And then Pooh has a chainsaw. He's like, let's do it. He's like, come on! And then Pooh comes at him with a chainsaw, and he's like, oh, fuck.
Oh, wait, I
he's
didn't think
running
this through.
and hiding. At one point, he's hiding in a car, and Pooh like cuts his way in
So
and gets in there.
stupid.
And then he just closes the door.
But then immediately closes it and kind of just like as
Like
if it was
it's
done.
over. And Pooh breaks out, because of course he did. He broke in.
You thought like glass was going to stop this guy?
Pooh chased him around for a while, and then they end up in a cemetery. And it's where Pooh came out of the ground.
And Pooh kind of
Pooh
stops
stops.
for a second because he's reminiscing about how fucked up his childhood was.
And Christopher's like, I know. I'm so sorry, Billy. He's calling him Billy.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm so sorry, Billy, and like goes over to give him a hug, and Pooh grabs him by the throat and is holding him up, and then blonde girl comes in and too easily breaks it up, and then she's like on his back like she can kill him. And Pooh flips her off, and the chainsaw's running on the ground, and
it's on fire.
Oh yeah, chainsaw's on fire.
So cool. They're like, something's missing.
Grabs her face and is like trying to shove her face into it, and then Christopher runs up with an axe and just axes Pooh in the head.
But he kind of like, he didn't catch him by surprise. He was like, "Hey,
Pooh!" And Pooh looked. And Pooh like saw it coming. He's like, "Do it,
yeah, fucking try,
fucking do it!" And he fucking boom,
and his
pulls
head
it
is
out.
split in half.
It's also
like
empty. There's
empty.
nothing inside his head. And then Pooh falls in the grave, and then they go back to where the police are, and his sister's just there. We don't find out what happened there. We don't find out where she was.
So that's good writing.
Yeah, we don't find out how she got there. She just runs up and they hug, and then they ride off. And they leave.
That's it.
They leave in the blonde girl's car.
Fucking insane.
No, like cops.
There's no way.
No way. The cops are like, yeah. Just leave. Everyone's covered in blood. Blonde girl's face is like dripping in blood as she's driving them out of there.
You would
No
wait
fucking
for the
shot.
ambulance, and you would fucking get questioned.
They're going to the hospital or the police station that night.
And then going to a fucking psychiatric.
Yeah, no one's going home.
For months.
But they all go home.
Yeah.
The end. That's Pooh.
It just shows how fucked
Blood
up the
and
UK
Honey
is.
2.
I'm never going to London.
The rise of Tigger.
Shit was fucking crazy.
Shit was fucking crazy, guys.
And I'm thinking Blood and Honey 3
There's going to be that rape with the blood and honey lube.
is going to even get crazier. You thought I was going to use a better word.
Guys, we're going to trademark blood and honey lube. We're going to patent that idea. No one is allowed to do that. Braden and I are going to invent it.
And sell as a sex fucking
That's how.
thing.
Obviously.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Why else? Why else would we invent a lube?
You know how much money that would make,
Why
bro?
else would we invent that? Other than
Well,
to sell it
'cause-
as a sex fucking
Well, hold on,
thing.
because you could get, like, let's say, like, a ring stuck on your finger.
Come on.
Your hand.
You think there's a chance I'm gonna be like, hey, let's make lube for that?
Any chance I could use
For
the blood
that?
and honey lube, I'm going to use it, baby.
Guys, but stick around because we're gonna be talking about future 5-6 Kings. You won't want to miss it. And we're back. Fuck you, Derek Cheater.
Yep.
F you.
DJ.
Look at that. Braden
E.
got it this time.
E, right? There's
So,
an E at the end.
Braden, you want to do this every week?
Sorry.
You want to do this every week, huh?
Misspell.
Huh? Every week?
There's an E,
You
right?
want to fucking ruin our thing?
I'm actually getting confused.
There's never an E.
What?
You did this last week.
I know, but like...
And I said, what would the E stand for? You don't spell the word fudge with a J.
No, you don't.
Yeah. It's fuck you, Derek Jeter.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right, yeah.
F-U-D-J.
What would the E stand for?
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
My bad.
Yeah, you fucking numbskull. If you do this next week, I'm smashing you. And we're back. Hey, Derek Jeter. Fuck you. So, guys, you're probably like, whoa, they were just back.
Yeah.
What's happening? And they did a fuck you, Derek Jeter. Braden doesn't like charging his computer. He's like, I'm at 11%. It's fine. And then his computer died.
Yeah, it's okay, baby.
Died in the middle of it. It's
I
not
know,
okay.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure on you, but it's all right.
And so I was in the middle of saying, if you add a E to the end of fuck you, Derek Jeter next week, I'm going to smash your fucking computer.
All right, so we heard it.
You guys hear it on the camera right now. And guys, I'm a man of my word.
David is
So if this motherfucker adds an E next week,
well, because you usually
I am
spell.
smashing your fucking computer.
Well, I guess it's because it's an abbreviation rather than the actual word, and that causes confusion.
Well, you spell the word fudge with a G, not a J, you dumbass.
Well, yeah, but fuck it.
You know E.
All right.
F-U-D-J. That's it. Fuck you, Derek Jeter.
Yeah, there we go. DG.
So Blood and Honey. Why
Didn't say,
DG?
didn't say anything about the G.
Why G?
I don't know. You just talk about spelling it, not spelling it.
There's no G in Jeter.
I know.
I don't see how you don't understand what's happening here.
I get it.
It's fuck you, Derek Jeter.
Yeah.
Does he spell his last name with a G?
No.
No.
Yeah.
No, he fucking doesn't.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay. My bad. Just saying you didn't say about G.
Because G's not in... It's not in the word fuck. It's not in the word you. It's not in the word Derek. And it's not in the word Jeter. There'd be no reason for me to bring up the letter G.
All right. Okay. I get it. You don't like Derek Jeter.
That much is clear.
But you like Fudge.
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
I fucking love Fudge. You kidding me?
Yeah. Okay.
Do you know anyone who doesn't love Fudge?
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know anyone who likes Derek Jeter? No, you don't. Derek Jeter's a fucking snake.
He did, yeah.
He's a terrible person.
Mm-hmm.
He's an awful father.
Yeah.
He's a horrible husband.
Mm.
He's a fucking snake.
He is.
So,
glad we got that covered.
a lot of gore, a lot of blood, a lot of honey.
Oh, too much.
But you know what movie has more gore? You know what movie has more blood? You know what movie has so much more honey?
Dude, I've been saying it all fucking day. The Nutty Professor.
It's the Nutty Professor, guys. You won't find a single movie with more gore. You won't find a movie with more blood.
You can't.
You won't find a movie with more honey. You won't find a movie with more Winnie-the-Pooh characters. That's for goddamn sure.
There's a lot.
It's the Nutty Professor. You know what movie... You know, like... For longtime listeners of the 5-6 Kings... From our day one motherfuckers. There's a type of movie that you know we're all about. It's got to be in the 90s. There's got to be weird, like, sociopathic, uncomfortably just awful human being characters. There's got to be some sex appeal. It's got to be thrilling. Guys, we are doing the 1999 romance thriller Cruel Intentions. I don't think I've ever seen this whole movie. But I know it's weird. And my TV today was like, hey, David, we think you'd like Cruel Intentions. And I'm like, you know what? I feel like I would like Cruel Intentions. So, guys, do you want to watch Cruel Intentions before we do a podcast on Cruel Intentions? You should watch Cruel Intentions before we do a podcast on Cruel Intentions. Here's where you can watch Cruel Intentions before we do a podcast on Cruel Intentions. It's on Plex. Braden, you got Plex?
Oh, I fucking love Plex.
Who doesn't have Plex? Guys, do yourself a favor. Go out there and get you some Plex. It's available on Amazon Prime Video for free. It's available on Freevee for free. Or you can pay $1.99, rent it from Apple TV, Fandango at home, or go to your local grocery store. See if they got a red box in the lobby. Odds are they do.
God, I love a red box.
Pick yourself up a copy of Cruel Intentions on DVD or Blu-ray. Or if it's for $1.99, or you can spend $3.99 and watch it on YouTube or Google Play. Guys, Cruel Intentions, that's the movie for next week.
David, what do you think Redbox's pussy size is?
Oh, they wear a big pussy.
Yeah, they wear a big pussy size, right?
They wear a decent sized pussy.
Yeah.
That's for damn sure.
Yeah, because it's big. It's a big red box.
Big red box.
Yeah. Gotta be.
What's another word for pussy?
Big red box.
Yeah. Fucking, there you go. There you go. It's gotta be a big pussy size.
Yeah.
Braden, they know where to watch new episodes of 5-6 Kings. They know where to listen.
Oh, David.
That's not the issue.
That's easy.
They know why to do it.
Oh, for sure.
To support us.
Yeah.
Because we're the best.
Because they got Cruel Intentions.
Oh, they got the cruelest intentions, and they know we do too.
Damn
but
right.
Braden, when do they go to where they go?
Oh, David.
For new episodes of the 5-6 Kings.
Bro, it's every motherfucking Monday.
But what if it's not?
Well, then it's fucking not. Like, I don't control the weather or something.
Yeah, but like, so like, there's somewhere it's not.
Yeah.
But it's every motherfucking Monday.
Yeah, I don't control the simulation that we live in right now.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Neither do
I'm not the coder.
Neither do I. I think a relative of yours does.
She might. We don't know yet for sure.
Oh, we do.
There's evidence.
Yeah, we do.
I've seen.
Guys, it's every motherfucking Monday unless it's not.
Yeah, miracles I've seen.
Guys, I've said this a couple weeks in a row now. No one stepped up. I'm going to up the ante. Do you want to run 56kings.com? Do you want to edit the episodes? Do you want to manage at 56kings on Instagram? Reach out to us. 10%. Guys, 10% of whatever money we make with the 5-6 Kings. 10%. Braden, what's that like?
too much.
It's like buying Microsoft in the 70s.
It is.
All right? And what did people who had the opportunity to buy Microsoft in the 70s
What do they say?
and they didn't. They passed it up. What did they do?
They What did
they do? Now what did they say? What did they do?
They go buy stock now, and now it's too late.
No, they fucking killed themselves.
Guys,
don't kill yourself.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling you guys.
Yeah.
10%, and we'll give you a title. You'll be the executive producer of the 5-6 Kings podcast.
Better yet, you'll be the dean of discipline.
Oh my God! You want to be the dean of discipline? You fucking want to be the dean of discipline, guys? You can't pass this up. 10% dean of discipline.
Put that on your resume.
Reach out to us, Braden. Let's say they're like fucking Pooh, Blood and Honey, whatever. Sounded awesome. Cruel Intentions, can't wait, but I want to do my favorite movie.
Oh,
how do they go about telling us to do their favorite movie?
Just message us, bro. Make it easy, quick, simple.
Go to our Instagram, unless you start running the website, and then people can go to the website again.
Yeah.
But go to our Instagram, at 5-6 Kings, send us a DM.
Yeah.
Say, you can't pick movies. Someone suggested Flight. Someone's like, you guys should do Flight. And I was like, hey, it's sore subject. Braden made it very clear that he's no longer willing to do movies where there's an African-American who is the lead character. I'm very sorry, but we will not be able to do Flight. Guys, if it's someone whose skin is just white milk, Braden's all for it. If you got a white milk movie like Cruel Intentions is, Braden's all for it.
Blood and Honey almost didn't pass it because Winnie's kind of like yellow.
Well, he was... Luckily, we didn't hear Tigger talk until we watched the movie. Because Braden would have shut that the fuck down. Braden would shut that down quick. You got anything else?
Fucking make sure you, Blood and Honey.
Guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I love you all very much. Someone sign up to be the Dean of Discipline for the 5-6 Kings podcast. We'll see y'all next week.
How would Winnie-the-Pooh's... Peace out!